The Advanced Query Builder is a powerful feature of the MPDS web viewer. In this workspace, users can build query statements to search for feature-specific details such as pipe size, inlet type, or structure number. A query statement is essentially an expression that frames a criteria for the data you want to retrieve from the system. I will use material equals corrugated metal pipe as my example query statement to find all pipes in the database marked as being constructed from corrugated metal. Queries are accessible from the workbench view of the operations panel, and the Advanced Query Builder is the last of the 3 query options displayed. After selecting the Advanced Query Builder bubble from the workbench, you will see options to select a layer, field name, operator, value, and statement binding operator displayed as and or. The fields are best filled out in the order listed due to dependencies. The selected layer dictates the field names available to be queried, while the values are dependent on the field name selected. For example, you will not see inlet type as a potential field name to base your search on if you select manhole as your layer, because the inlet type field is specific to inlets, and therefore inlets must be selected as your layer. In the case of my corrugated metal pipe example, I would want to select pipe segments as my layer because pipe material is specific to pipe segments. Conveyances is not a suitable layer for this example because conveyances encompasses all conveyance types, including swales, which pipe material would not pertain to. The structure and conveyance layers are best suited for broad query statements that would apply to all structure or conveyance types, such as owner or watershed. Now that I have my layer selected, I can proceed to select material from the available field names. Notice the Type Ahead feature that allows me to start typing material instead of scrolling through all of the field names. Next is the operator field, which defines the relationship of your results to the value you plan to select. Do you want it to be exactly equal to that value? Or if it is a numerical value, do you want it to be greater than or less than that value? I only want the results to include corrugated metal pipes, so I will use the equals operator. I can then continue to build my query statement by selecting corrugated metal pipe from the value field. I can now click Add to finalize my query statement. The statement cannot be executed without adding it first. The and or field only needs to be filled out if your query will contain multiple query statements. For example, if I wanted to find all pipe segments that had a material of corrugated metal and were greater than 36 inches in diameter, I would need to build 2 query statements, one for the material and one for the width. While building the second statement, I will use the AND operator to let the system know I want both statements to be true, as opposed to the OR statement indicating only one needs to be true to qualify as a matching result. Once you are done adding up to 4 query statements, you can click the blue Select button to run your query and obtain your results. The larger the number of results from your query, the longer the query may take to execute.